Welcome back to Dawn of the Zeds, 3rd edition. We're playing the basic game. We're barely holding our own. We have the zombies pretty far away from town center, but you know it's just going to get worse and worse. Alright, we have an event to start off, and... oh, great! Mine explosion. We ignore the first three. At the beginning of this phase, check the mine space. Any units there suffer a hit and immediately retreat. Oh, come on. No unit can enter the space for the rest of this turn. Place the no entry marker on that space. As a reminder, if forced to retreat into this space, a unit must instead retreat to the next available space. Are you freaking kidding me? Well, darn it. Over we go to the mine. Any units there suffer a hit and immediately retreat. Ugh. Oh, this is awful. So our veteran units suffer a hit, and so does Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson is going to suffer a hit. One hit flips heroes over, and these guys are going to get a one-hit marker. We're going to have these guys. We got 3. We got a stacking limit problem here. So we're going to put Mr. Johnson, oh yes, he's fully back to the campground, and we'll leave the veteran unit here for now. And we have a no entry marker into the mine. It has blowed up real good. Oh, that hurts. That hurts us very much. Alright, now we get a look at the rest of this card. Starting with the mountain track. Well, the mountain track, these guys cannot enter this space, so they're not moving, and this guy cannot move here because there's too much. You can only have 2 Z units in a space. So really, the bottleneck in the mine has blown up the mountain track, and nobody can move. This is terrible. Alright, over we go to the suburbs track. Ooh, where we're going to have some more pain. And this is not good, because in the suburbs track we have these tough zombies. Every hit they suffer, they negate it on a 1, 2, 3. They're moving right in here to Beauville, where we have a 3 strength unit or a wounded 1 strength unit. It's going to be 3 times no matter what, so we're going to have them fight the weakest unit. Oh man, they're just going to I have a feeling they're going to overrun them, unless we can roll extremely well. We do get a 1 positive shift on the hand-to-hand because we're defending that location, and we get an 8, and I don't know if an 8 is going to do us very much good on the hand-to-hand with Zeds 2 times. So they were 3-1 shift. We rolled an 8. Ooh! Well, they take 1 hit. We take 2 and retreat. Well, 2 hits to these guys is going to kill them. These guys do take a hit, but remember, these tough Zeds negate the hit on a 1, 2, 3, and they negate that hit. Oh man, these guys are going to be a problem. Oh, and these guys get a save, possibly. If they roll a 4, 5, 6, they just go to the town center on the weakened side, and they don't. They go to the cemetery, which happens to be right here. So these guys are first unit in the cemetery, the tough Zeds, and these guys have to retreat. Holy jumping. Yeah, well, that was kind of not unexpected. Oh man, alright, what else do we have here in this lovely card? Now we have the highway track is moving. Okay, I think we got a little bit better luck on the highway track, at least I hope so. Alright, on the highway track we have this 3 strength unit coming right in here to Deputy Dog Schmidt, and he is going to say, not so fast. Going to be a hand-to-hand. He gets a +1 shift, and he gets a +2 shift, and he's already has the advantage. He gets a plus shift for hand-to-hand because he's an Eagle Scout, and he's tough, and he has martial arts. He can re-roll, so we have lots of advantages here. So basically, our hero unit has the advantage already, and he's going to shift twice. So we're going to be at the humans times 3. Come on, nice big roll. An 8 on the humans 3. I think that's going to crush these guys pretty nicely. All right, the humans times 3 rolling an 8 is going to give them 3 hits, and they have to retreat. Kind of what I thought was going to happen. So they take 3 hits, flipping them right over to a strength 2, and they have to retreat. Schmidt takes no hits at all. He is Eagle Scout martial arts master. So at least the highway track is doing good. Alright, and looking at this card, we now have 2 actions, plus all of our other actions. Yeah, and I forgot to move the marker last time. All right, there we go. 2 actions. Oh dear. What are we going to do? All right, we might as well start off with the deputy here. He has his initiative token, which gives himself an action. So he's going to go ahead and try and scavenge, get some more ammo. Possibly he needs a 6. And he gets a 1, which is the opposite of a 6, because it's on the other side. Okay, well, that was his action. Nice try. We have 2 regular actions and 1 player action, and I think we got real trouble coming up that suburban tract. And I forgot to move one of the units on the suburban tract as well, so you zoom out and do that. And yes, in all the excitement, I forgot to move these guys up here. They're not slacking. They are moving. There's a 5 unit. These guys are in the cemetery. I guess I should put them maybe upside down so I don't get them confused with them being on the board somewhere. Oh dear, these guys are not in the best position to ward off those guys. Ugh. We're going to take our first regular action and we're going to move Piazza down. The farm track up there is going to have to survive on their own for a bit. We need our sniper. 1, 2 costs us nothing here. 3, 4. She's going to hang out at the bridge. For the second regular action, she's going to shoot at these tough Zed units, costing an ammo. Alright, yes, we've got everything zoomed out, but we can see what's going on here pretty good, I think. She's on the gunfire table 4 because she's 2 away. Come on, big high number. Yes, we get a 10. A 10 on the 4 gunfire table, I think, is going to be a nice hit on those guys. A 10, that's 3 hits. Now remember, these guys shrug off hits on a 1, 2, 3. So let's hope we get 3 6s here and they take actually. Come on, roll high. Oh, yes. Piazza snipes them beautifully. They don't shrug off any of those hits. That's going to flip them over. So they're at a 4 now. Okay, they're at a 4 and we have 1 more action remaining, the player action. And I think, oh man, I think we got to get these guys out of harm's way, because if these move in here, they don't get any kind of a shift. Her last action, we're just going to move these guys back to, you know what, we're going to move them to, we're going to move them back to Suburbia, because that gives them a 2 shift if they get attacked. We'll leave Piazza on the bridge. That's the end of our actions. That's the end of our turn. I don't know if we did very well or not. Possibly not. Okay, and at the end of the turn, the no entry market disappears from the mine. The smoke has cleared. Oh boy. All right, 1 more turn for this episode. This is getting ugly. Oh my goodness. All right, 1 more event card for this episode, and we get, I'm sure it's lovely, we get a hero arrives. Yay! So Zeds move first. Then we're going to get 2 actions. At the beginning of this phase, we'll read the text. But right now, we have movement on the highway, suburbs, and farm track. Ooh, terrible. We're starting off at the highway. And yeah, at the highway track, we have our steadfast deputy dog. And he's protecting Ingeborg. And in comes a 2 unit, so he is double. Plus he gets a double shift. He's going to crush them. I hope. Let's roll really well. It's going to be 3-time human advantage. Oh, God. Deputy dog and his martial arts. Holy man. We're at the 3 times human, rolled an 11. That's 4 hits. 4 hits. This Zed unit is absolutely crushed under the boot heels of Deputy Dog Schmidt. Nice job. He has, there's nothing on the highway track. He has absolutely annihilated them. Okay. Next track to move is the suburbs with that absolutely horrific tough unit. Let's get moving them. Alright, suburbs tracked the tough guys. They're a 4, have moved there. I'm glad we moved these guys back. Piazza's going to have to bail out of there too, and these guys move to the university. Alright, that's it for the suburb track. These guys are getting a little too close to town center for my liking, and now we have the farm track. Ooh, and that's going to hurt a little bit too. Oh boy, up in the farm track, we have the 4 moving right into our well-armed units. This mob is going to move here. This mob is going to move here. Oh my goodness. All right, we're going to have a hand-to-hand. double the strength, but these guys get a double shift. So what that means is they're at 2 times with a double shift. We are on the equals 2 table. And we're on the equals 2 table. Let's roll a nice high number, please. Holy God. Yes, a 12. Our star units over here, oh man, that is, so equal to, and we roll a 12. That is absolutely beautiful. It means those units take 3 hits and have to retreat. And what that means is they're going to take 3 hits, boom, and they have to retreat, so they're going to bounce. They can't go here, they can't go here. They get pushed all the way back to that spot. But we do have a 9 unit coming in there now. Oh dear. And that's it for all the movement. So now we just go into our hero phase, our actions phase. We get 2 actions and a new hero appears. All right, let's take a little closer look at that card, because at the beginning of this phase, which is now, place a new random available hero unit in town center or any start space. And yes, the Zed is co-op, but we're not playing co-op, we're playing solo. Our only available blue character is a Sheriff Hunt. And we're going to put him in town center. He's got a 5 to attack 3. He can move 4. He's leadership. Once per action phase, he may spend his leadership action token to give civilians or refugees in the space or one space next to him a free action. He has long range. He can make gunfire attacks at 2 spaces with a -1 penalty, and he's tough, and he's got martial arts. He's allowed to reroll. So he comes with the leadership token and 5. Nice! So now we have the sheriff and the deputy. Of course, I have to find his little token here somewhere and get him in town center. The sheriff is in town. Perfect time for him to arrive. He's a 5. That is just awesome. So he's here now with the mayor. And we have now 2 actions, plus our player action. Deputy Schmidt has his action. And we have the Citadel action for the mayor. Says, once returned, spend a Citadel action to give a unit in town center a free gunfire attack. Okay. And that's town center? Yeah, town center, a free gunfire attack. Maybe we'll leave the sheriff here for now. He could order these guys to move. He can't order these guys to move. Why are they at the 1? Okay, that's where they are. Oh my god, I got to think about this. We have 2 regular actions, 1 player action. We're going to start with deputy. We're just going to do him. I wonder if we should move him. Because he can move, I do believe, 4 spaces. He could go 1, 2, 3, 4 and join these guys. Or he'd move back to the nuclear plant. I kind of like him there, but he's kind of useless there at the moment. Let's get him moving. I think we need to get him over to the farm track. So he's going to move his 4 spaces for his action. 1, 2, 3, 4. He will join the regular civilian unit there. That's spending his initiative action. All right, we have 2 actions. Player action. I got to figure out exactly what we want to do. All right, we are going to use our first regular action, and we're going to have Piazza move out of here. I think she's beating them up pretty good. We got a 3 unit here. We got the sheriff here. I think we're okay for these tough guys. We should be able to take them down before they can get to town center. We hope. All right, so she's going to move. She can move up to 5. 1 free move, 2, 3, and she's going to move 4 to here. We got trouble here on the farm track, and she's going to shoot for the second regular action and an ammunition down to 8. She's going to fire at these guys. So let's get down here, zoom in a little bit, and roll some dice on the gunfire table at power 4. All right, let's go ahead and roll a couple of dice. Gunfire 4, and let's see what she can do. And she gets a 6 on the gunfire 4 table, which is probably not amazing. Let's see. Gunfire 4, she rolls a 6. Yeah, just 1 hit. Ugh. 1 hit. Well, we might as well put that on the strongest unit, the 5. That is not good. Not good. We've used up 2 actions. We have a player action left. And we have the initiative action left for the sheriff. He could order these guys around or these guys around if he wants to. Yeah, I got to think about that. But we have 1 player action left. And I'm not sure what we want to do with that. Alright, the sheriff is going to use his one leadership action. And if we look at it again here, once per action phase, he may spend his leadership to give one civilian or refugee unit in a space on or next to him one free action. Alright, so he's going to go ahead and order these guys to do a forage action. So they do need to roll a 6 to go ahead and find ammunition, but they're going to try it. They're taking lessons from Deputy Dog Schmidt. So they don't find anything, but at least we used the sheriff's action. And again, we do have the player action left. I think we're going to have Piazza shoot one more time. We're going to go down to 7 ammunition. She's going to fire once again at these guys. Let's zoom in and get rolling. We want to take advantage of our best odds. So a double roll here, 2 dice. Come on the 4 table. Let's get a nice high number. And we get a 9. I think that is going to be pretty darn good. A 9 on the 4 gunfire table is going to be 2 hits. And 2 hits is enough to flip these guys over from a 5, oh man, to a 4. Ooh, that didn't really do a heck of a lot, did it? Took them down only 1. Alright, that's the end of all of our actions. So it's housekeeping, upkeep phase, all the tokens flip back over, our card goes away, we're finished with that. Our heroes arrive, so now we have the sheriff with us. We're going to zoom out, wrap up our episode for today. Okay, we've managed to fend everything off. We did some damage. We knocked this tough unit down, flipped them over. That was, I think, really important. What do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have to get through 7 more events to hopefully keep all the Zeds out of town center to try to win the game. This, of course, is the basic game. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, likes. This is Dawn of the Zeds, 3rd edition. We're playing the basic game, and now we got the sheriff joining us. Cool. So there you have it. So thanks so much, and we'll see you tomorrow for continuation.